Welcome to the Smokers Lounge, where we smoke a lot of weed, we talk a lot of smoke. I'm your boy Los, the host with the most smoking. Today, say Monday.
Hi guys.
Monday night smoke session. We in the building. Monique. At Monique at From the Smokers Lounge. Make sure you're tapping in. Los in the building, man. We appreciate everybody tapping in on this fucking Monday.
Monday.
What was there a holiday this weekend or some shit?
No.
It felt like it.
It was a holiday for me because I finished the term for school.
So you graduated?
No.
You guys still got a lot?
I still got a lot to go, but I have 3 weeks off and I'm going to enjoy every minute of it. It feels weird now because I have time. Like, I don't know what that's like anymore.
What's that?
But yeah, I'm like, what's this? What's going on?
Right.
So I'm excited.
Nice. So, a lot to talk about, right? We got Johnny Depp in the news. We also have your pig playing the piano, and lots of other fucking amazing shit. But first, before we do that, let's give a shout out to all of our sponsors.
Thank you, guys.
Give them a round of applause. Kid Combs from Raw. Authentic papers. Make sure you're getting raw papers. Smoke raw. That's where it's at. Dirty Wild West Barbecue. Fucking Space Rocks. Make sure you're tapping in with Space Rocks if you're in Sacramento. Anywhere in the fucking 209-916 Space Rocks. On Instagram. Rocks. American Carpet Cleaners. Flowers by Erica. And the Good Leaf Delivery. We appreciate it. Round of applause one more time.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
From the Good Leaf dispensary.
Yep.
Great customer
Care Pack, man. They on their way. They like Navy SEALs when it comes to this shit, man.
It's like bam, they're here.
They know what they're doing.
They're here. So yeah, definitely support local guys.
Yeah.
I feel like I wanted to talk about something that we didn't.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure you got something to say.
Sure, I always have something to say.
Oh yeah. Appreciate everybody tapping in. Put it in the comments what you smoking on. What you smoking in and what you
smoking on,
right.
What you smoking in, and who you smoking with, guys.
Yeah, let us know, man. Put it in the comments.
And happy anniversary to the comments. Thank you for tapping in on your anniversary.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Brian Cole, man. 13 years, man. Give him a round of applause.
Definitely.
Run, Forrest, run!
Wow.
Whoa.
Right. Round of applause for that, man.
That's exciting.
13 years. That's a long time. Look, after what they say, after 10, there's no turning back. Right? That's crazy.
Because, yeah, it'll be 22 years this year for us.
Right.
So you're 10 years behind us.
Right, man. Congratulations on that.
Congratulations.
For you and your wife.
You and the wife.
Yep. Good shit.
I wonder. Never mind.
As a matter of fact, we got a care package for them. We'll send them. We got a Smokers Lounge tray, a Smokers Lounge grinder, and an ashtray for them, because it's their anniversary.
Happy
It'll be our gift
and you're
to
tuning
you.
in on our anniversary.
We appreciate it.
Make sure to take us to dinner too.
Hell yeah, that's right. We like to run out on dinner, man.
Whoa.
I'm gonna say, you know, when I'm getting ready, I'll be like, yo, I'm fixing to use the restroom. And I look at everybody, I'm fixing to use the restroom.
He's bullshitting.
Who's coming with me?
No, that does not happen. No.
Speaking of service, did we? Yeah, see, I'm so fucking high.
We went to go see The Lost City.
Oh, we did do something.
Oh my God, you guys.
That was a good movie.
That movie was fucking hilarious. And I like Harry Potter. Daniel Radcliffe. I guess I should give him his real name. He's Harry Potter to me, and I think he'll always be Harry Potter. But Harry Potter was...
Don't say Harry Potter in here. You can't do that.
He's Harry Potter, like abracadabra. You know what I mean? So he was in it. Sandra Bullock was in it, and Channing Channing, whatever. I always say his name backwards and the wrong way. The Magic Mike guy. That's all I gotta say, ladies. You know who I'm talking about the moment I say that. And he could dance.
Right. The other Magic Mike, they might be picturing me. Don't laugh. Say the other one. The lookalike.
The lookalike. You're
Right.
you're understudying. It was sorry. Whoa. It was so funny. Did not expect it to be that funny, but Harry Potter did really well. I could definitely see him maturing into movies, even though he's hella old. And
all right, so check this out. When you see when you see an actor like him, right?
Do something else.
Do something else.
He's not just Harry Potter.
It's hard to look at him
I was waiting for him
and
to get
pay
his...
attention to the movie. Like you're just looking at him like,
where's his broom?
When's he gonna say fucking some
ridiculous.
stupid? Yeah, when's he gonna say something ridiculous? You know what I mean? When's he gonna say something?
Like when's his wands coming out?
Right. So it's it's a trip.
It was really hard to disassociate him.
Right. And so when you have an actor that's, got a main character to him, them stepping out of their comfort zone and playing an evil villain or something like that, man, that's gotta be...
He did a really good job, though. Like, I swear we were laughing like 90% of the movie. It was...
I didn't fall asleep.
You didn't fall asleep!
I didn't fall asleep.
It was so funny because we took our youngest with us, and she kept looking at me. She's like, Mom, Dad's still awake. It's a good movie.
That's how they determine
I was dying because he always falls asleep.
Well, I mean, shit. It ain't my fault. They may either make dumbass fucking movies or
at least
too
we
damn
didn't go see
comfortable.
Pig in the theater. I'd have been out.
I'd have been out.
I would have been pissed.
I'd have been asleep.
But no, The Lost City, hands down, have to see that. Make sure you smoke one before because it is that funny.
Right.
Like, I want to see it again.
So how old is Sandra Bullock?
I don't know.
She gotta be like 70.
No.
She gotta be
she's
70.
In her 40s. Maybe 50s?
I would say mid 50s.
No way.
55, 50.
I can't. Okay,
55,
I gotta do this. I
55,
can't wait till after the
56.
show. How
55,
old is
56
Sandra
years
Bullock?
old, maybe?
No, there's no way.
Man, she
I'm
was
Googling it
old
live, guys.
she was old in Miss Congeniality. How old is she? 60,
Hold on,
63.
hold on. She is nuts.
Oh, I thought you found it or something.
Oh, fuck. She's 57.
Oh, I told Jesus.
Oh, my God.
I was being gracious. I was being gracious.
Oh, my God. I didn't realize she was that old.
Man.
Okay.
She's old.
No disrespect, because that's not
Does she
that
look
old.
good for her
She
age?
looks good, but then now I take a step back.
You know how you
the
could tell?
surgery. Look at.
I don't give a
look at her
fuck
neck.
what kind of no. You look at her elbows. I don't give a fuck. You look at her elbows. It's like tree. It's like a tree ring. You can tell how old it is.
That's why
You can tell how old she is. Just count the
hold
ring.
on.
If her elbows got this crease that goes up and it got hella wrinkles, she's lying.
Wait,
She's
that's
lying.
why she wore the long sleeve jumpsuit the entire time.
Right. No, yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, and it's really hilarious.
Right.
Like,
Look at
it's
the elbows.
not a chick
They don't
flick.
do elbow surgery. You can't get an elbow lift.
I don't think I would call it a chick flick. I thought it was funny.
No,
it
it's
had
not.
action.
There's
not
a chick
chick
in
flick.
it. It's her.
But
It's
it's
her.
not.
Whose movie was it?
I don't know.
Whose movie was it?
I
Who
don't
was the
know.
co-star?
I think it was both of them. Harry Potter's not up there yet. He don't get his name.
Right?
unless
No.
it's Harry
He was a
Potter.
feature. Right? So, but like, who was the main star
I
of
don't
that
know.
fucking
I
movie?
think that was both of them, like co-stars.
And what about what's his name? Who died right away? Fucking.
Oh, Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, he's older than she
He
is.
was hella-
He's probably like 63 years
I need
old.
to Google this. I
Shit.
can't wait.
It's all CGI.
Oh my God. Let's see how he's got to be the same age.
Gotta work on this body.
He's 58.
I told you. See, these motherfuckers, man. That's crazy, huh?
But yeah, no, Brad Pitt.
That was a good movie,
funny. It was hilarious, guys.
movie.
Probably one of the funniest movies I've seen in a very, very long time. Hands down. Love
Yeah.
it.
It's pretty fucking funny. Johnny Depp's in the news. Speaking of movies,
So
right?
I haven't been following their divorce journey, for lack of a better word. But I see some snippets and that shit's hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't know who's gonna win.
So I'm fucking team Johnny Depp on this.
I kind of,
You know what I'm saying?
Like Amber Heard's, I don't like her.
Right. I'm team Johnny Depp. I'm still kind of not sure what the fuck is going on here, with the whole fucking situation.
I think they were just toxic people for each other that probably they should have never been together in the first place. And I think they were just abusing each other. At the end of the day.
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Like, to me, I hope the judge is like, you know what? Both of you fucking lose, stupids.
Right.
Like, this was a waste of taxpayer jury dollars. Like, really?
All right, so we're gonna open up the phone lines 1-916-546-2131. Call in and let us know. Are you team Johnny Depp or
Amber Heard?
Amber Heard,
You don't
right?
even know her name.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm team Johnny.
Honestly,
Depp.
I don't even know
that
who the fuck she is.
But yo, this is critical to his fucking
Everything.
Right?
She's a
cancel culture is waiting on the sidelines for fucking this shit. You know what I'm saying? So they can cancel some shit. They're a real thing, man. It's the real deal. But fucking so there's a lot of allegations going on about Johnny Depp, right?
basically abused her.
Right. But it sounds like extortion, right? Anytime that you're dealing with, come on, man.
I just think, yeah.
You really got to look into that.
He was much more famous than she was. He had the money more than she did. Honestly, I know nothing about Amber Heard. I know she wasn't like poor. She wasn't like, I don't even want to say poor. She wasn't just a regular person.
Yeah.
She kind of had her own money before they met. Was she a model? Actress? I don't know. Honestly, I'd have to Google her, to be honest.
Right. Yeah, appreciate everybody tapping in, man. We appreciate it. Brian Cope, his anniversary's today, man. Give him a shout out. Tell him happy anniversary. Crazy Man in the building, man. Kill Bam Desserts. We appreciate everybody for fucking tapping in. Cheesecake, man. That shit's fire.
So somebody asked me my favorite Johnny Depp movie, and I have to say Crybaby. That old ass movie when he was still a baby. Love it.
You talking about
that old ass?
No. How like that's when he was like in his what 30s?
He was like 12. No, he was hella little. Dude, do you know that he was in
20s.
Freddy Krueger?
Was he?
Yeah, he was the kid. You know the one in the bedroom with the waterbed, and he sinks in and he gets all up on the ceiling and dies or whatever happens.
Right.
That's him.
Hold on. Which one?
The one, you know, and when he's in the bedroom and he gets like sucked in and then like
gets sucked into the what?
The waterbed.
Yes.
And then he goes.
Yes, that's when Freddy Krueger was in the waterbed, right? He turned around, or it was a naked chick.
No, Johnny Depp was in there, and I don't remember the exact. But I just know
because there's another one where there's a naked chick or something in the waterbed.
Whatever. But he's the one that gets the blood squirt up to the ceiling.
Right. I know which one you're talking about. Oh, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You wouldn't even know. I had to go back and fact check that.
So you know what's a trip is like all these fucking actors and shit. They've been, you can say, groomed, right? Mm-hmm. Since they was kids. They usually all start from Disney or fucking Barney or fucking, you know what I'm saying? MTV or BET or SNL. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's where these are the factories of fucking, building these. How would you say characters?
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
There's a lot of evil shit behind it.
It's sad because like all of the good actors are starting to like get old. Like, what's his name said he's not going to act anymore because
Jim Carrey.
No,
Jim Carrey said
the
too.
Guy. Oh my God, Bruce Willis. Willis.
Well, he got to hang it up already though. You know what I'm saying? You just got to know when
that about Al Pacino?
You just got to know when to hang it up, man.
No, you know who needs to fucking back the fuck off? It's fucking
Van Diesel.
No,
yeah.
Sylvester Stallone.
Oh my God,
he's the guy that can't take the hint.
Yeah. You know what he looks like? He looks like his action figure of Celebrity Deathmatch did in '93. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what he looked like. That's what he looked like today.
Why are they still allowing him to even be cast in movies? Whoever said, "Oh my God, old ass Sylvester Stallone would be great for this action movie"?
Right. Like yo, fucking when you make one good ass movie and it was Rambo. Rambo was really
and Rocky.
Well, Rocky and Rambo.
Predator. Was that him?
Was it or was it Schwarzenegger?
Just like a little part? Was that Schwarzenegger?
Huh, I forgot.
They're all old. They all look the same now.
Yeah. Schwarzenegger can't talk. Can you imagine all these guys in one room, man?
Like what are they saying?
They look like fucking fucking disabled superheroes. You know what I mean? Like that's fucked up to say it like that, but you know,
Oh my god.
they all got their own handicaps. You know.
Yeah, Bruce Willis is not acting no more.
Jim Carrey too, man. They're all hanging it up.
Okay, but Jim Carrey, I need to go see Sonic 2 because I really, really like Sonic 1. I thought it was so cute.
That was pretty dope. So Jim Carrey, see the thing about Jim Carrey is that no other actor can do, and still I have not seen any actor do, is he actually brings characters to life in real life. You know what I mean? And don't have to have that much effects. Like he can do it. You know what I mean? Like that shit's dope. You know, being able to be that comfortable with yourself to do that shit in front of a fucking audience, you know, and not know the fucking outcome is fucking insane. You know, because nobody's doing what he does.
Did he come from In Living Color?
Yes. Yep, In Living Color, man.
Damn.
The only white guy.
So old.
Was he the only white guy?
I don't know about that.
No, there was a couple of them too. Actually, what's his name, dude? Fucking from Jackass?
Jackass guy?
I think so.
I don't know. I do not know.
Fuck yeah.
I do not know.
Shout out to everybody tapping in, man. Let's get it. Let's blaze up one of these fucking joints right here. Right.
Hold on, I gotta go.
What we smoking on?
What you smoking on, what you smoking in, and who you smoking with.
Yep. We
Okay,
obviously smoking out of raw papers.
This story, I would have been pissed. So this lady works at a school district in like the cafeteria program, and she just got a letter from her HR department saying she needs to pay back $23,000.
To who?
The school district.
That's cool. I ain't never. What?
They overpaid her.
Oh no, you're tripping. You're tripping.
And what's bullshit is
overpaid me?
Overpaid her.
Overpaid me.
Yeah.
I'm over here fucking thinking about I need a raise and shit. And you're talking about, oh yeah. No, by the way, you're not getting a raise, and
actually
you owe us $23,000, by the way.
So like
$23,000 with the evil fucking pinky.
Total evil pinky. They said that they were overpaying her for 6 years.
That's their
That's
fault.
their fault. Like I'm not an HR.
My bad. Y'all fucked up.
Let me look at my. Oh, yeah, they're off about $327.62. I better go bring this. Like, how do you know that?
Straight up, I would have just on reflex would have said, I don't even got that shit no more. Got that shit no more. That shit gone. That shit is gone.
They gave her 3 options. Pay them back over 6 years. Pay it and one annual payment.
I quit. I quit. I quit.
Pay it like like over a few years, just one like monthly or one annual payment, or pay in full.
Nope. I'm keeping that for the fucking stress y'all putting me under.
Well, not only that, like
actually, I'm suing y'all for $27,000 now.
Are they hurting that bad that they need her money back?
Right. It's not like
okay. So let me just for those that don't know, when you work in government positions, you have you're in a union 9 times out of 10, and you follow a salary schedule. And for those that don't know, a salary schedule is a set number of steps that you get paid regardless of your experience. Sometimes you'll start at You'll usually start at step 1. So let's just say step 1 is $15 an hour. Step 2, 16. Step 3, 17, so on and so forth. Right?
Tiers.
Yeah, tiers. So the longer you're there, you max out usually between 5 and 7 years.
They're gonna leave you in tears after.
Okay. And it doesn't matter. You know, you all start in the same salary schedule, experience, and all that. Like nobody gets like, oh, you're gonna make more than me. So why don't they instead just keep her at the same step for a few years and call it even? Like, why make her pay it back?
Right, like that's fucked up. That's fucking crazy. That's like fucking my weed man telling me, yo, Los, for this whole past how many years?
6.
6 years, I've been giving you fucking a gram over on every fucking eighth that you bought, man, and I'm gonna need you to pay that shit back, motherfucker. You, dude, like, are you?
Like, Do they need the money that bad? They're gonna make this.
Yeah, no, it's not happening. You know how stupid that sounds right now?
It's stupid.
Right. If I were you guys, I would just chop this shit up as a loss because First of all, fire the motherfucker that fucked up.
Thank you.
Fire that motherfucker.
It's 6 years worth.
And then give me a raise.
For the inconvenience.
For the inconvenience.
Of you billing me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And know that this can lead to a fucking lawsuit.
I'm sure it can. Like,
oh, no, it's going to.
I'm hoping there's follow-up
to
the outcome of what happens to this story, because that's bullshit. Such bullshit.
I would have slapped the shit out of somebody.
A school district should not be that desperate to make their employee pay
$23,000? You guys make that shit selling fucking ice creams at the end of on summertime, man. Get out of here. Buy more ice creams. Get more kids to sell them. Whatever you got to do. Pay me my money. No.
Like, it's bullshit that they're even asking for it. Like,
that's crazy.
Not cool.
I'm just playing.
Not cool.
But yeah, that ain't right.
And then on the other side of things, this lady got fired after 2 days for talking about her salary. Like how much she makes.
Well, that they don't want you talking about that.
They don't. Let me ask you. Get fired?
Let me ask you. Just because they don't want you to do something, is that really like? Is it in the rule? Is it in the handbook or something that you don't talk about your salary?
Sometimes
is it an unspoken rule?
I don't know if it's official or unspoken.
Right.
You have to go through your handbook and see
because I've worked a lot of jobs, right? And I know how to do shit. Sometimes you got to do shit to get shit done, right? And if everybody is at stalemate and ain't nothing moving, you gotta fucking make the fucking you gotta put ripples in the water. You gotta create some kind of disturbance in the water for fucking change.
But I'm just saying, I don't think you should be fired.
Nah. But jobs don't like that though, man. They like to because
let me tell you,
if I'm not able to talk to you about how much you're getting paid and you're not able to talk to me about how much I'm getting paid, that keeps us suppressed. You know what I'm saying? Like that suppresses us.
So,
like,
but check this out. This is what happened. So, this is why she got fired. Is so she was asked how much she made. She didn't just say, "Oh, but hey, ladies, I'm making this amount of money." They asked her. She told them somebody got butthurt and went to HR and snitched on her.
Right. Well, and this is why they don't want you fucking talking about how much you get paid.
Well, then maybe you should do a better job.
It's crazy. Don't look at me like I'm not doing a good job.
I know. Like it's your fault. She got fucking butthurt.
Right. But no. So
she should have did better.
Right. Now, what do you think? Do you think you shouldn't be talking like that in the workplace?
I mean,
because shit, I'll do it. I'll do it. I don't give a fuck. I'll tell everything.
If you ask me and you don't like the answer, then why did you ask me?
I'm telling everybody, yo, I'm getting paid $20 an hour. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better fucking.
But that's what I'm saying.
Y'all better come over here and get the same shit. No.
Bullshit. Like, I'm sorry, you're a shitty negotiator and you don't have the balls to go ask for more money.
You think people get nervous? Why?
What is it? A closed hand doesn't get fed, or a closed mouth? What is the saying? Closed mouth doesn't get fed? Closed hand?
No.
Which one is it?
It's all that. And also the left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing.
But I'm sorry, but like, this is something okay, so I'm on break, guys. I just have to reiterate that because I'm so excited. I finally finished the term, semester, whatever you want to call it. So I'm on a 3-week break. So we were talking about it. And I'm not trying to minimize how race plays a factor in situations. I think race will always play a factor just because that's kind of the foundation.
And what are we talking
about?
Are we getting there?
We're getting there. Advocating.
Okay.
Now, not everything has to be about race. I'm sorry. Like, man the fuck up. Stop pulling the race card all the time and advocate for yourself. Like, speak up for yourself.
Right.
And
right.
You know, that's why I said, I don't know, closed hand mouth doesn't get fed. Like,
closed mouth don't get fed, right?
Speak up.
Yep.
And
rights are only made for people that know them. Right? You only have rights if you know them. You know what I'm saying? The same shit, right?
But I hate, like, certain things are like, no, just you didn't speak up.
Right.
That was your fault.
And that's what all rights are.
Like,
people don't know that, though.
My bad that you didn't have the balls to say something.
Right, and it comes down to rights with that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, when it comes to rights, if you don't know them, like, everything will go right over your head, dude, and you will end up in a place that's not a good spot. But if you know your rights, right, you can exercise them in the proper manner, you know what I mean? And, you know, understand that fucking you have more rights and more choices than just choosing from Coke and Pepsi, you know what I mean? And shit like that. Like, there's some real life crazy rights out here, man. Like, real shit, you know?
Yep.
Understanding what the rights are and shit.
I agree.
I don't know where we was going with that.
I don't know either.
Appreciate everybody tapping in, man. Smokers Lounge podcast. We get high as fuck and go on a crazy tangent sometimes, and I think that just happened.
Okay, so do you remember that movie Erin Brockovich?
No, I do not.
The one with Julia Roberts and the water is all contaminated and everybody's dying in the town, and she goes and, you know, sues PG&E and wins all that money? Yes, you do.
No. Do I?
You've watched that movie with me 100 times.
Doesn't mean I was fucking there. I was probably on autopilot.
You probably sleep.
Yeah, I was probably sleeping.
But everybody, I'm sure for the most part, I don't even want to say everybody, but a good chunk of people do know the movie Erin Brockovich. And like I said, and Erin Brockovich is a very alive person still till this day, and she advocates for like environmental rights and safety. So basically, there is this school in New Jersey, or there's this town in New Jersey, I'd rather say, that 115 people who attended or worked at a specific New Jersey high school have rare brain tumors.
Like, and
And they're only from that
are they
area.
the same tumors that's rare?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
100, and they can't figure out they can't allegedly figure out the link of what's causing that.
So a lot of things like this, because they're government fucking projects, man. You know what I'm saying? Like straight human experiments. They do it on populations.
And that's why I said I think they
full
know.
Populations.
I think they know, and they just don't say.
Right. You know what I mean?
I don't believe they don't.
They're just test studies at this point. You know, we all are. You know what I mean? We all are, man.
I agree.
You know.
I agree.
Once you're able to control like waves and control people's emotions, then what do you call that? That's obviously MK Ultra mind control, right? That's real shit. They've already admitted, you know what I mean, that they use technology. They've been using the shit since Vietnam War. You know, started doing the experiments with the LSD. You know what I mean, to keep patients awake and how long they could stay awake, and then hitting them with adrenaline and all that, you know, until they start hallucinating and
Torture.
You know, like all kinds of crazy ass motherfucking
There's
shit.
like no other word for that. Torture.
Right. But they can control fucking people's emotions, the way they think, and everything with waves. You know, and they do it on populations. You know what I mean? So fucking I think that's why, you know, that's why you see the clouds the way they move sometimes. They'll look like a certain pattern. Cause that's microwaves, man. Radio waves and microwaves and shit. Frequencies and shit. You know.
That's why you can't see aliens. It's because they're on a different frequency.
Shout out to Tonyo in the comments. He's like, there we go. We see you. Fucking, he said manipulation. Hell yeah. That's right.
Aliens.
So hopefully I get another car this week. This weekend, right? Looking at an old school, y'all. I'm trying to get this Skylark. But yeah, I don't know if I want a truck, man.
It's a hard decision.
So we was gonna get a fucking Benz, but it's like, yo, they look like a Honda. Like, dude, they're made out of plastic, man. You know what I mean? There's really no character to them.
We have an opportunity to go buy a car, and we've been looking, like at things that drive by, and like everything looks the same.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah,
there's nothing unique. I was excited because we're gonna get a Benz.
It's like when SpongeBob went original, like normal, like everything's normal. I don't like that.
And like the Benz it's a name. It's a name.
Right, but and you know they're
people base it on so many things. They have a Benz, and the automatic assumptions come, and stereotyping and profiling.
Right.
And I don't like that, because that's, to me, when we buy certain things, it's like I work hard, or we work hard rather for what we have and what we're aspire to get, and like. I don't know. Like, the idea of a Benz is nice, but I don't know if I really want one, because, like, I've been looking at them, and I'm like, they don't look like anything different. And then, like, when we took our daughter's car yesterday, because she was parked behind us, and...
She got a Toyota. I mean, it's new.
And it's 2021. It's barely a year old, and it's white, and a white Benz parked right next to us.
And you can barely tell the difference.
That was, like... a depressing moment. I'm like, I'm gonna pay that much because of what exactly? When I'd rather go buy the Corolla for half the price if we're gonna do that. Like, it was really just, and then like we saw another one today. I'm like, it just doesn't have the same appeal anymore.
Right, no character.
There's nothing different.
There's no individuality.
Like, if you took the symbols off, all like a Honda, a Toyota, and a Mercedes. Like, the car people would know, right. But for regular people like me, I'm like, fuck. Now that you put me with no car symbols, I'm going to get very confused right now.
Yeah.
So, no. The car
all you got to do is take away Google Maps.
I'm not that bad.
Nobody's going to know how to go to the store.
I'm not that bad. I can navigate as if I had to.
I can do it. Don't worry about it. Hell yeah.
You're one of my 3...
yeah. I'm one of the 3 things you're taking on a stranded island.
Yeah.
I better be. It better not be somebody else. We fighting. Fighting on the island. Come on,
I don't even know what I was gonna say. But what I was thinking of is the movie The Lost City, because Channing Tatum, whatever, however you say his name, he was a book cover model, but he took his role very seriously. Right, thought he was a real action person.
Yeah. So let me tell you, like, that movie was good because as an actor, he stepped out of his comfort zone.
Why?
Well, because is he a funny character?
Yes.
You ever see? Has he ever played a real serious movie?
I want to say yes.
Like what?
I'm Googling as we speak. I need to know.
So what actor is out there that doesn't play the same actor in every fucking movie?
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks is fucking badass. He's got that one movie coming out with Elvis.
Oh.
Right?
Okay, I am not an Elvis fan.
But that movie looks good.
But that movie looks really, really good. I don't know what it's called, guys.
It's called Elvis.
It's not called Elvis.
Dude.
It was not called Elvis.
The King. It's gotta be one of those two.
No.
It can't be anything else. It can't be anything else. Man.
No. I guess he didn't play any series. Oh, he was in Lego Movie.
Right. Well, that's
awesome.
not right. Now that's the real Batman. Lego Batman will be.
He was so funny. Oh my God, Lego Batman's hilarious.
Right. Okay, so check this out. You've been following this podcast it's a pig podcast, right?
Oh.
She can't stop listening to it, man.
I cannot stop listening to it.
I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, listening to my pig podcast. I'm like, man.
It's very informative, by the way.
And it is, right?
You can't even say it's not.
No, it is. But fucking, now you're out there buying a pig. We got a piano for the pig.
Okay, whoa.
Hold on.
You got to put in context what kind of piano this is, guys. Okay?
Like, a fucking grand piano. Fucking Pickles got
a little baby piano.
It's a little Pickles got a grand piano.
It's like this big.
It's a Charlie Brown.
It's a play school one for like the little babies when they're first, learning how to just pound on that
Pickles
shit.
got her a little.
I got one for her yesterday. Finally, it was a little late. I should have got it for her way sooner.
Man, as soon as we opened that thing up, man, she fucking thought she was fucking
Mozart? Beethoven?
Yeah, okay, nah. Fucking Ray Charles. She's this ding 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 ding. I was like, Jesus. Take that shit away, man. Are you serious? Like, dude, now when she wants food, she's gonna just be ringing the bell. That's all you got her is a bell for when she's hungry. Ding, 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 feed me. No. Ding, 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 ding. That's all it is now is a bell. I'm like, oh, hell no. She ain't playing you music. She's ringing her food bell.
No.
Yes.
She only gets a treat when she plays the bell. So that's what we're working on now is her playing the piano.
Crazy Man in the comments said the movie is called Presley.
Wasn't Elvis.
Well,
it wasn't Elvis.
Okay, whatever. Well,
Still
shit.
not Elvis. Mm-hmm. Or what did you say? What was the other one? The King?
The King.
Still not either of those. Yeah. That looks really good. There's a lot. I can't wait. Oh, Jurassic Park is coming out. Can't wait to see that one. Yes, looks really good before you knock it. I'm
not knocking Jurassic Park. They actually have good movies.
I think the only one I didn't like out of all of them.
The original was the best.
Was the one when Jeff Goldblum's daughter was in it.
I didn't even know.
I don't know which one that is. Number
now,
3.
you know why he...
I think it's number 3.
You know what movie fucking blew him up and he became famous on?
Jurassic Park?
No.
Oh, The Fly?
The Fly. Probably like 1986 or something like that, dude. This is an old ass...
Where the fucking graphics were god-awful.
Oh, my God, dude. But look up The Fly with fucking...
That's just old.
Oh, my God, dude. Look up the old one, right? And it's crazy. And the graphics... Come on, because that was...
1980s graphics, for sure.
That's when he transformed himself. He was doing human cloning. Right? Was that in the 90s? That had to been 90s.
I'm sure.
Right? But that's the movie he blew up on, dude. And he's another actor that doesn't change his character. I hate actors that don't change their character, dude. Now, you know who else is good? Jack Black.
No, you know who's good? Oh.
Jack Black. Okay. Jack Black is good.
Jack Black, I have to say, his fucking character in Jumanji number 2 was funny. And I don't mean to, I am not trying to come across as...
No, they all fucking played good characters in Jumanji because they all had to be the other character. Like it was good. That's how you see who's a good character. Kevin Hart is good.
He did, and The Rock, they did really well. And I don't mean to sound like stereotypical, but they did stereotype races in that movie. But Jack Black played a good chick and a black guy. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. And then fucking...
He played Fridge.
Yes, and he was the mannerisms, the way it was, he did really good in that movie. I did give them a lot of respect after that one because they had to go in and out of characters. Right. And I don't think everybody can do that.
No, you know what? What it is that you have to form everybody's clicking.
Yeah.
That's it. Everybody's moving like fucking gears, man. You know what I mean?
It's chemistry.
Right, yeah.
If you don't have chemistry, it won't. It ain't gonna go that good.
Right, it wouldn't have been because it could have sank, dude. Mm-hmm. And there's movies that do, and the reason is they don't have the chemistry, man.
And
you know what I mean?
That does make a difference. But the 4 of those characters,
and you can tell that the chemistry, fucking in that movie, was strong because if you look at Kevin Hart and The Rock. After that movie, they became like best friends.
No, Central Intelligence came out first.
Oh, right. But they make their chemistry. They make great movies together.
They complement one another.
And social media content. Well, because one's 7'12" and one's fucking
2 foot.
Like what? 2 inches taller than you. You know what I mean? So.
Oh my God, yeah. But I think I definitely I have a lot more respect for them, just because, like I said, not everybody can pull that off, and that movie is hilarious to me. I've seen it so many fucking times, and I'm still laughing just as much. And that's how I feel about The Lost City. I really want to go back to the movies and watch it again.
Right.
And okay, and for you guys that watch movies a lot, please get the Movie Pass. We pay for that, and that shit is hands down fucking worth it. Sometimes we've
got the Regal Pass.
Yeah, it's a monthly subscription. You can go to the movies as many times as you want in the month. So fucking worth it if you could like to go to the movies. We love going to the movies. Our kids love going, so we go all the time.
Right.
So we use the fuck out of that pass.
We go over there and go to sleep all the time.
You go there, go to sleep.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not worth it for you. It's canceling your
It's worth it for me, man. I like the seats there. They're nice. As soon as it go, oh, you know what I like to do when it gets quiet? Like once it's a quiet moment, I like to fucking take the buttons because you can. Up and down with my fucking seat. Like it's quiet and shit.
Our kids would hit you or someone's gonna smack you.
Oh shit. Hell yeah.
But no, definitely worth it if you like to watch movies.
Oh, you gotta get there to play Nuvi-cade.
Oh, so you and the girls like playing Nuvi, and so if you get there,
I'm like 15th in the world, Craig.
So if you get there early enough, you can actually download the Nuvi app, and you get to play a game before the movie starts, and it's actually really fun. But you have to get there like 10 to 15 minutes early.
Right.
So
that's crazy, you know. Sitting there with our fucking phones, fucking
playing the game
on a screen that's on another screen. They got us fucked up, man.
So we were asked, do we like Aliens or Terminator franchise? Which one?
Terminator.
I think I'm going with Terminator.
Terminator franchise, man.
I love
I'm from that era, though.
So Aliens was the same era?
Yeah, I know. But, you know what it was for me?
It was a good movie.
The movie was dope.
But if I had to choose, Terminator, man. Terminator.
Because fucking once the game came out on Sega, man, Terminator.
I remember that game.
Like, Terminator was already the shit, but the game took it to a whole nother level, man.
That's when you still use the gun, right?
Yeah. That's when you was trying to shoot him out the back of the truck.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That shit was hard. I was like, damn, I broke 3 remotes fucking breaking this shit because I can't beat that shit, man.
I think I have to say Arnold Schwarzenegger did do a good job. I'm not gonna like knock him, when credit's due. He made that franchise.
Right.
Like it wouldn't be Terminator without Arnold.
Aliens.
Sorry.
Was it Predator versus?
Alien. To me that's not part of. I guess it kind of has to be.
Is it?
I don't know, but that makes Sigourney Weaver like to me like that's who I remember. Like if you ask me Sigourney Weaver, I'm like Aliens. Like that's the first thing that I'm gonna say. Like if you ask me for her 5 movies, Aliens 1, Alien 2, Aliens 3.
Right. Now look, Aliens was good. After the second one, dude, it just was.
Some movies you just can't keep doing.
Right,
that was just one of them.
That was one of them. Terminator was different. You know what I'm saying? Because you can keep going back and forth to the future. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And like the way they worked that shit was dope. Like people couldn't wait for another Terminator to come out. Nobody was like, oh, I can't wait for another Aliens. You know what I'm saying? Even though
That's
it did,
true.
Nobody was like that. So absolutely.
But then if I had a, what else?
And honestly, my favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie is I'm going to say Total Recall. That's when they really went fucking to the metaverse. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they lived in an alternate reality. That shit was crazy.
I guess. But I mean, I don't know if that's my favorite movie. See, he was funny.
Who?
He was a dual actor. Like I said,
Who?
Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was actually.
He was never funny.
He was funny in Kindergarten
Hell
Cop.
no.
He was funny in that movie with Sinbad.
No.
Yes, he was.
You know what's funny about him? No. You know what's funny about him is that he's trying to be funny. Like, but he's not funny,
that
man.
That movie was funny.
Hell nah. He's a robot in real life. Like, dude, a real robot. There's nothing funny about Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He was funny in this.
I beg to differ.
I like. And then what was that? Twins with Danny DeVito.
Didn't even watch it.
Oh my god!
It looked stupid. It looked dumb. I didn't watch that. I didn't watch. There's a couple movies I should have watched that I didn't. I'm like, no, that looks dumb. There comes to a point
Never judge a book by its
where you gotta
cover.
fucking hang it up, man.
That was when he was still in his prime.
Which one?
Kindergarten Cop and fucking the Sinbad movie. He was doing movies like nothing.
Oh. Yeah, no, that was one of those things that he shouldn't have been done. He shouldn't have been doing that. He's not a funny character, dude.
Al Pacino. Oh, who's the other fucking guy from the Good Parents?
He
Meet
said
the Parents.
Jingle Bells.
Is that? Oh yeah.
Was he funny in that?
What's the Italian guy from Meet the Fockers?
Meet the Fuckers. That shit's funny as fuck,
What's
dude.
his name? Robert De Niro. Right? Yeah, he was a fucking mafia, and he went hella funny.
He's different.
Went funny.
He's top of the tier fucking actor though, man.
Like Robert.
Okay,
De Niro
that's different, right? I think he's on a different level than him though. Robert De Niro's on a different level, man. He could, yeah. But even think about it. Even the funny movies he was playing, he was still playing a mafia member. Regardless, right? He can never get away from that.
And Bad Grandpa, that was him too.
Mafia member.
He was not mafia in that, was he?
What was it?
I don't remember. I just remember it was funny.
Bad Grandpa? Is that the one where he had a secret fucking CIA bus?
No, that was Meet the Fockers.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah.
Meet the Fockers, Meet the Parents, and whatever the third one with the baby.
Meet the Fockers was funny.
That one was funny.
Corky Romano.
Oh my God.
Is that the same dude?
No.
Oh.
Corky Romano looks like Jimmy Fallon, but they're not the same person. I don't know Corky Romano's real name. He's Corky Romano. That's all I know him as.
That shit's funny. Corky Romano, you guys seen that shit?
You haven't
Where he
watched
fucking
it?
sniffed out all that cocaine? And he was like, I should buy a boat. I was like, this fool is on one. This fool, that shit is funny as fuck, man.
Just smoke one while you're watching it. It's just a funny movie. It's a little older. I think it's from like late 90s, maybe early 2000s, but I'm giving it love.
Right.
But I don't even know Corky Romano's. Oh, he was the guy from A Night at the Roxbury. I love that movie so much.
You still like that movie?
I love that movie.
Some movies you can't get rid of, right?
Yes, I love. It's just stupid funny. Just like your stupid movie Tropic Thunder. Hate that movie.
Nah, that movie's fucking funny as fuck.
Hate that movie.
You got all of them, man. You got all the best actors in there, man. That's just funny. Crazy Man in the comments wants to know who had a better movie career, Arnold or Stallone.
I think they had an equally career. Equal.
I'm going to say equal.
I don't think one is better than the other.
I'm not gonna say that. That's not what he's asking. He is asking that. Better movie career.
Better.
Longest.
I think they had an longest Stallone.
He's still acting, huh?
He won't stop.
Like goddamn.
Schwarzenegger went to politics, so he stopped acting.
Yeah.
But
that was kind of a movie too.
Even though Stallone went longer, doesn't mean he gave quality.
Oh, speaking of actors, right? This is fucking nuts. Who do you think should have stars on the fucking Hollywood Walk of Fame?
I hate to say this, A-list celebrities.
That's it? Oh, A-list celebrities.
And like pop stars.
Okay.
And like, no, and I don't mean just pop. I mean all genres of music. You know, like Michael Jackson, Elvis, Mariah Carey.
Entertainers.
Like really known entertainers that can give longevity.
Guess who's on there?
Do not tell me 6ix9ine. If you tell me 6ix9ine.
Oh no. We're going in a total different direction than this. The people, Neil Armstrong is on there, and people who walked on the moon got their own stars at Hollywood.
I don't think that's appropriate. They do.
That's because they're actors. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. I think that deserves like a NASA Hall of Fame. I'm sure they have that.
But they put them in Hollywood. They got their own stars out there.
Never thought about it like that.
That's crazy, right?
Never thought about that like that.
You got to think about it. Like these are. You gotta look at that star as like a seal, a document, a stamp, right? That seals it. Okay, a lot of people like, dude, to get a star as a celebrity on the Hollywood, that's like, so it's not just this thing, it's a Passover. You know what I'm saying? So it's a real fucking thing. These are like real seals, man. Like, man, that's crazy. That's just mind blowing to me that they're on They have their own
I don't know
stars.
if I knew that. But I think I did know that subconsciously somewhere. Now that you said that. But I never thought about it in that way either, though.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Fucking nuts. What else you got? Let's go. Shout out to everybody tapping in, man. Don't just say, so he's an actor.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I want to know people's opinion on this. I really want to know the first thing that comes to your mind.
Hold on. Google it. If you out there, Google it. See if I'm correct.
Ooh.
Anybody. Google to see if these astronauts got fucking stars out there. Yeah. Let us know.
What was I going to say? Maybe I completely forget my story.
You have it right there in front of you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't have it in front of me anymore. And that's how quickly I forget things sometimes. So, I want to know your opinion on if you were invited to a wedding and were asked to pay for your own food. How would you feel about it?
All right. Well, then don't say nothing.
Don't say nothing what?
Don't say nothing when I bring whatever the fuck I want, man. Don't say nothing when I bring whatever the fuck I want. I'm bringing a 30-pack. I'm bringing hella liquor with Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Would you be mad, upset, or like how would you feel about it?
I don't know when was the last time I've been invited to a bring your own beer party. Like that's high school shit, right? I don't know. Like,
so if they're saying like, okay, we're gonna have a bunch of taco trucks or food trucks pull up, but you have to buy
how do you invite somebody over and be like, hey, we'll be over here if you wanna meet up with us? You know, I don't know. Is this a wedding?
A wedding where people are asking their guests to pay for their food.
So now there's two things that's got to happen here. This bride has actually really got to consider this cheap ass motherfucker, or the other way around. It's either this lady is so goddamn controlling, right? Either or. There's no fucking way that the two people of the same Karenism fucking can get together and like enjoy each other, because that just don't happen. That's like two negatives.
I don't know how I feel like, because
I don't know.
You only going for the food then?
I'm still trying to figure out like
I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it.
I have lots of feelings going on about it, man. Lots. And I'm not even going.
Because we've been invited to weddings and like quinceañeras and like people's birthday, like big birthday parties.
Right.
Like,
and we bring stuff, but nobody ever said, hey, bring your own food.
Like the Kingses?
Yeah.
Like, how would I feel if they said, okay, but you have to buy your own food? You can come.
I'd do it, and then I'm gonna invite them to a party, and when it's raining and stuff, and then I'm gonna have to tell them, hey, the party's inside, but you have to bring your own fucking inside. Like, I
use them is because they throw a bomb at
Bring your own inside.
Yeah, like
stand outside. But
they throw fat, fun parties. Like I cannot. I love when she's like party time. Like yes.
Oh yes.
I'm excited for the invite because she throws the best parties imaginable. So like then to be like, oh, but by the way, you have to pay for your own food.
Yeah, no, hell no.
Like,
well, it depends, man. Where is this at, and what is it?
It's a wedding.
Right. It don't matter though.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But then it's like, are you only there for the food? But it's like, should we expect to be fed? Like, I don't know. Like, is that because we're so used to it and that's what everybody does, and then when everybody goes against the norm, we get like this? Right. Just because it goes against your belief? Yeah. Right? Like, I don't know how I'd feel about it. I'm like, I'd be shocked by really. Like, that's like fucking Louise getting married, but like, but hey, bro, you gotta buy your own food and bring your own alcohol. Hell yeah. And they throw great parties too, and that just wouldn't happen. I can't consciously be like, oh, we're gonna have a big party, but you're bring your own stuff. Oh, remember for our oldest and bring me something too. Oh, hell yeah! But like at our oldest graduation party, we had the taco guy out. I couldn't imagine charging people. Oh, by the way, you have to pay for your plate with the taco guy. Yeah, this is us right here. You're not invited to this part. You don't show me your VIP. You don't do that. Nobody got VIPs. Oh, that's right. You don't have none. I didn't hand them out. So it's just like, is that societal conditions? Is that like Louise said no food, no presents? Hell yeah.
That's right. I'm here, motherfucker. That's right, man.
So
Look, know this. If you invite me to your party and not to bring my own food, no, I'm gonna embarrass all of us. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, dude. Okay, know that.
So that's why it's like I have really mixed feelings where they're trying to have a nice day together, but their money only goes so far. So it's like, they make the guest list smaller?
Right.
You know, make some sandwiches.
Right. Right.
You know, have
and cut them in fourths and fucking whatever you gotta give me something. I ain't walking out of this bitch empty-handed. Fuck that.
Can I have those mints?
I'm still in this fucking
those icky mints.
Yeah, whatever you got on this table, man. This decoration, it's gone. It's going with me. It's looking good in my bathroom. Right? Done it. Huh? Yes, huh? I've done it.
Oh my god.
We ain't leaving here empty-handed.
Oh my god, I'm dying right
Remember
now.
that?
But it's just like, I get it, but it's like, I think we've just come to this expectation, like,
Right, gimme.
I don't know. But like, I can't imagine inviting people to our kids' party, let's say Chuck E. Cheese, and be like, oh, but you need to pay me $10 for your kid to come. I couldn't.
This sounds like a scam.
Right?
This sounds like a scam.
I would be pissed if the invitation said $10 per kid.
Like, dude, you're the person follow me on Facebook on talking about I get your followers up. Get out of here.
I don't mind where, you know, like I'll usually send our kids with extra money. So, you know, I get those coins go fast. So I will send them with like $5 or $10. Or like if they're
But
going
they're not even talking about, okay, first of all, they're not getting married at Chuck E. Cheese. Okay? Bad example. Bad example.
No, but it's the same concept. Same concept. You're charging per head, per person to come to the party.
Where's this fucking party at, though? Is it like an alligator juggling fire or something? Like, I want to know. Like, I'll pay. Okay, like, dude, is this like some shit nobody's ever going to see? I'll pay my part, but like, yo.
Okay, but what about, so what this person said.
Like, is it that special?
So let me tell you the backstory to this. This was like an Am I the Asshole type of blogs that they have. So this one catering service, you know, they left their name anonymous, says he got a phone call that he does food trucks. He wants the food trucks to come out, but he wants people to pay. He said no. He's like, you can't expect that of your guests.
Right.
So he's like, and there's no, like, you know, guarantee that they're going to make money. Like, what if they're like, fuck it, I'm not going to eat.
Right.
I'll just eat before I come.
Right.
He's like, that's a waste of my time.
Yeah.
And taking a huge chance.
Right. You're trying to profit off of me at that point.
So
that's like saying, yo, I'm going to hire a taco truck right here, and then I'm going to stand outside, take orders, collect money, and then, yeah, you are.
Like, no, I mean, they're paying the taco people, but there's no guarantee that they're going to, like, buy anything. Because, like, if you have a family of, like, 6, like, that gets... You're making me now pay to come to your wedding. I don't got, like, $150 just to throw on food.
Right.
Food trucks aren't that cheap sometimes. And now they know it's a wedding.
Yep.
You know, and then if you want alcohol,
you already know not to invite me.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? You already know not to invite me. Don't invite me. If you invite me, know that.
I think we just
know that I'm coming.
That's what I'm saying, though. Is that a given that anytime you go to a party, you have to give food?
Right.
Like, you know.
Actually, fuck it. Let's open up the phone lines. 1-916-546-2131.
Do you have to? Are you obligated to give your guests food?
Call now. Call right now. Let us know. What
how do you feel about being charged if you know, for your food at a party? I'm really curious.
Right.
You know, I want to know.
Yeah, I want to know.
Like,
I think it's bullshit, man.
I think it would make me.
Yeah, you ain't invite me to your party. First of all, I'm charging you for showing up. Jesus Christ.
You might as well collect a fucking, what is that? The door, what are those door fee called? Like,
cover charge?
Cover charge.
Right. Right, cover charge to my party. There's gonna be a bouncer out there.
Yes. Like,
scanning people.
I just,
checking IDs.
Oh my God. I can't imagine. I'm like, damn. And the only time I haven't, nope, I paid. So the only time I charged, so like one of the times we took our kids to an amusement park, for their birthdays. We paid for the kids, but if their parents wanted to come, they had to pay for their own fare. But I paid for their kids.
Right.
So we had transportation for everybody.
So we went halfway cheap on them.
No, because we were going to take their kids, have a day. We paid for the food, the drinks, like everything was on us. But I'm not paying for your parents because they want to be like all clingy.
Right.
So, no, but we paid for all the kids. I would never be like, oh, we're going to invite you to Great America, but you have to pay for you and your kid. Like, no, I will pay for the kids. We have enough, more than enough.
Y'all can watch from the gate.
Right?
You can watch from the gate.
You can tailgate in the parking lot.
Phone lines are open, 1916-546-2131. It is pinned on top of the page. Give us a call right now and let us know. What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? What you got?
So...
Let's blaze it, man. Roll up another joint real quick. Out of some of these amazing raw papers.
Speaking of weddings, so bridezillas, like everybody knows the concept of a bridezilla and what that means.
Those are
I hate those bitches. Like, I'm so sorry,
like,
husband.
God damn.
Like, I know I'm bitchy, but
y'all gonna marry that?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what comes out now is what's gonna come out like 10 times worse later.
Man.
So like, ugh.
There's a demon under all that, yo.
Yeah. So this lady is having a no kids wedding. And there's a lot of that happens. And
right.
I'm on the fence of no kid type of events, but sometimes like there are certain situations where it has to be no kids, and I totally respect that. But if you're just having your wedding at a like regular venue, like I cost savings. Now that's just one less person to feed, because a kid up to 18 can eat a fucking lot. So they eat like an adult at like 9, if not sooner. So I get it, if you're cutting down costs, but this lady's own niece isn't invited.
God damn.
And this is, to me, the fucked up part is, so her brother got married, had 2 kids with that wife. They got divorced. He now has a new girlfriend, or I think she's even the fiance, had a kid with her, and she doesn't like the new girlfriend's kid, even though that's her niece.
Yeah. Oh, we just missed the call.
Oh, sorry. Call back.
Yep, call back.
We are so sorry. We got caught up in rolling and talking, and the phones have to go on silent when we're back here and live. I don't think so. The nephews are invited, but not the niece. So that's some fucked up shit.
That's fucked up.
All because it's a new girlfriend's kid.
Yeah. That's gonna create fucking family issues.
Yeah, exactly. And she's trying to say, oh, well, I don't have a bond with her like I do the other 2 kids. Well, bitch, you're not making an effort. That's still your niece.
Yep. Let's get it.
Okay, so I didn't know this was a thing until I read this today. At Trader Joe's, I love Trader Joe's. Okay, here we go. We're calling the person.
Call him back. Prank call him. We don't even know who it is.
Hello?
Who this? Smokers Lounge.
What happened?
Smokers Lounge. You call?
Yeah, it's Gigs.
Oh, hey!
Man, what's up? Ray Giggs in the building, man. Round of applause, man, for Ray Giggs. Give him a round of applause.
I bet that had to be awkward on there.
Hell yeah, my bad. We was like, we gonna call this fool. We didn't know who it was. It was just a number. Like, call him back, man. We gonna find out who this was. If it better not be a bill collector. So what's up, man?
If the bill collector called you guys on air and stuff.
Hell yeah, we'd answer that bitch. Hell yeah. We gonna settle this motherfucker right now. No.
I just called in because Monique was talking about she paying for people's kids' ways and stuff like that. So
right.
Like,
yep.
Like Samir's birthday is September. You gonna pay for Chuck E. Cheese fees?
Right.
So what you have to remember is when you go with a large group of people, the price actually drops significantly. And this was, mind you, like 10 years ago. Though? This was Great America, like 10 years ago prices. Okay, you have to that makes a huge difference in context. You couldn't do that today probably, but back then, when you had more than 10, because we did, the price dropped down to like $31, if not less than that, between $28 and $31 per person. So,
yeah, that's facts. I was going to Great America when I was in high school.
Exactly.
We went in the group.
Exactly.
And we're just high school kids. You know what I mean?
So that's when it was still cheap.
Yeah,
so
it was.
We got away with it because I have a budget, and the food was cheaper then. Like it was just a whole different. Like the dollar went a lot further.
Right.
Back then.
Right.
But like this sounds. I don't mean to. I like to do the kids' birthdays different every year.
Right.
So that was
never the same.
It's never
and
the
it's
same.
always crazy as fuck. It's just
we had a petting zoo one year.
Yeah, we had a see we have.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Like it would be kind of weird if you kept doing like if anyone.
Right.
Like,
well, I got this new theory, right? That if we just stop counting our birthdays and just stop celebrating them, we stop getting old.
I wish.
Right. Right. You just stop aging.
So we just pretend like our numbers aren't a thing.
Right. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that we would save money and we just won't celebrate it.
Right.
I don't know how birthdays are.
Do you
fun.
know that's like basically like that's basically the same as telling someone to fall without trying to catch themselves.
Right. right.
Basically the same thing.
It's fucking crazy, huh? You asking for
No,
something?
because it's like you know, because every day it's like okay, whatever, you know. But then your birthday comes up, it's like, okay, I get somewhat of a highlight.
Right.
You know, and obviously not everyone is stoked about their birthdays because I've had years, not every year, like the majority of my birthdays have been lit, but I've had.
What happened?
I'm broke as hell. I ain't gonna do shit.
Right.
This year, feel me? I'm just gonna set my birthday wishes and I'm just gonna keep it pushing.
That's right. So talk to me about this whole Johnny Depp situation because a whole lot more shit just came out, right?
Do you even know what's going on?
Oh yeah, he does.
I watched a little bit of it today, but I didn't watch the whole thing because it was going around the time.
Mm-hmm.
So my son goes to school and he gets dropped off by the bus like in the middle of the afternoon, and it was explicitly during the time when they were having these court trials. I was watching it live. When I watched it, they went on a break.
Okay.
But from what I hear, like, you know, she was doing a whole lot of stuff. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Like she hit. Like there was a part where he was like, he said, "You're gonna hit,
like you just hit me in the ear," and she was just like, "Oh, sorry," but she said it like, you know, like, "So you're a man, suck it up."
Mm-hmm.
It's like basically, it's like, and this is kind of off
kilter a little bit, but I had no idea she was an Aquaman. I knew that she was an actor, but I had no idea she was an Aquaman.
Oh, I do remember that now.
Yeah, she was the main female lead.
I forgot about that.
So that's probably why she was down on the movie, putting him on Johnny Depp.
Oh.
They're both fucked up though. That's what happens when you get coked out with each other, man, and you start fucking each other up.
Yeah,
that too.
But it's
that
like,
too.
so who's in the wrong?
I think they're both in the wrong, personally.
Right.
But I want to know what the judge is going to decide. That's going to be very interesting.
The judge seems to be not as professional as they could be because they're calling a lot of like objections and whatever, like on stuff that shouldn't really be objected to stuff. Okay, you know? I don't know if it's not necessarily objection, but it's something else. But I really don't know. I guess trials can carry on longer than what they're supposed to. I don't think trials necessarily have a projected, end time. I think it just depends, because everything is case by case.
Yep.
But it's really looking like it's in Johnny's favor.
Who knows?
Because because the whole thing is, the whole trial is based off it's defamation, right? It's a defamation.
Defamation.
So, like, if the whole thing, when you go to court, whether it doesn't matter who's right or who's wrong, the main thing matters is what you can prove.
Yep.
So,
right.
The burden of proof.
And he's already proven, that he hasn't hit her or assaulted her in the way that she had originally described. So that's already against her. So right now what they're trying to do is they're just trying to find something, and all they're really doing is just digging up dirt on each other. But that still remains the fact that he had video evidence, hard evidence that her lawyer cannot refute that she lied. So at the end of the day, the jury is going to go over everything that they hear, and they're probably most likely, and let's just get this straight. I'm no law expert. I'm just, I'm just going off of, my own knowledge. But basically, I think that the judge and the jury, they're just going to go off of, everything, all the evidence that was presented. They're going to go off of all, the witness statements, and they're going to be like, well, both of these niggas are fucked up. So I'm just going to pick the lesser of the two evils.
Right.
And I think the lesser of the two evils would have to be Johnny.
Right. Well, it's going to depend on who's going to be the better actor here, man.
Not only that, I don't know what the jury makeup is. Like,
so they was drilling him. I seen some of the footage where the lawyer was kept drilling him with questions, and he was like, "This is all hearsay, is it not? Like, this is
hearsay. Right. That's the word I was looking for."
Yeah.
But it's been a funny trial because some of the things he said have been funny.
Yeah. I mean, everything, and one of his,
it's got to be embarrassing.
There's one guy who testified on behalf of Johnny Depp. He made the court laugh. But,
and then the judge told him, "You can't laugh. You're going to be held in contempt."
Right.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to do that. But,
you can't help it. It's fucking funny.
It is what it is. That's what I'm saying. It is what it is.
I'm sorry, Judge, that I have comedy inside my soul still.
Well, you're not supposed to.
I think it's the judge. No, it's the judge's job to just be like, no, the judge knew it was funny. It's just their job just to simply say that shit, like, hey, calm down.
If you're hysterically laughing, then yeah, you should be held in contempt. But if it's like a chuckle and you can't help it, just let people chuckle.
Hey, it is what it is. So, I mean, but yeah, honestly, I think she's gonna have to pay up. But I
hope so.
But honestly, I honestly think that if most likely Johnny Depp is gonna win the case, because
he's got more money. At the end of the day, who's got the most money, got the best lawyer, is gonna win.
He got more money, but also he's already proven that she's already he has her on audio recording saying that she lied. So that's the main thing that they're still gonna fall back on.
Yep.
So far. Right now, what they're trying to do is they're trying to find a point to see where, okay, well, was there a point where he put his hands on it? And so far, they're just finding shit that these motherfuckers did back and forth to each other, but they haven't found.
Now they're just making a fool out themselves and reading text messages and fucking airing their shit out fucking publicly. That's it. That's all that's going on now, man. And it's humiliating. You know it's humiliating.
But I think that even though she's in the Hollywood industry, and I don't know if she would be able to pay that off.
Right.
just 1 million is a fucking lot. You know,
Yeah.
so it's like, even though just because this motherfucker's famous doesn't mean that she has, what was it, 4 something million?
It's a crazy amount.
Yeah, it's in the millions though.
Right.
Like, just look, I'm saying like 1 million is a lot. So I'm saying like, even if Johnny wins, which he most likely will, like, is she gonna be able to pay that?
Mm-hmm.
Because
she's gonna have
it's in
to.
his favor.
Everything will get levied.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna have to. They're probably gonna, like, I would assume, but you got to think though, like, the way that she earns her money is through Hollywood, and after this, it's gonna be a hell of a fucking time for her to try to get some goddamn work.
Right. Nobody's gonna want to fuck with her.
Like, Johnny Depp is like, he's most likely gonna come out on top in this case, and it's hard for him, an A-lister, to try to get work himself.
Council culture's waiting on the sidelines, bro, like piranhas. Telling you. Shit.
Well,
Over.
I mean, if you give it some time, he can, because Robert Downey Jr., he bounced back. He was
Yeah, he did.
He was,
He was
that
doing
crazy.
really bad. That shit was crazy. But that could have been all. That could have been all fucking part of the thing, man. To, you know what I mean? To get himself back on track, you got to do something. But damn,
well,
that shit was crazy.
I don't know if jail was definitely necessary. So he got there, and niggas was saying like, "Hey, man, you necessarily. I don't know if you necessarily want to cast this nigga as Iron Man, but." Hey, leave his own, and it just so turns out that he fucking knocked that motherfucker out the park.
Yep.
But they already know how well Johnny Depp is. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I just honestly, I think that Johnny Depp is gonna win, but she's gonna have some difficulty paying that off, because even for if it was Beyonce, like, that's a lot of fucking goddamn money,
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And she doesn't have Beyonce money. She has money,
Right. Not
but
Beyonce
she probably,
money. Not Beyonce money. I don't think anybody got Beyonce money. Look,
Well,
the
I
next
mean-
money above fucking Jay-Z, it's got to be like Rothschild, right? Like, this motherfucker, he's sitting in the trillions already, bro.
The next person that's higher above Jay-Z would have to be a white man.
Right. No,
It would have
absolutely.
to be a white man or an Asian man,
Right.
Oh yeah,
Right.
for sure.
or maybe the leader of a country.
Make sure you guys are tapping in with Ray Giggs on Instagram. Give him a round of applause, y'all. One more time, man. Ray Giggs, we appreciate you, bro, calling in.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all niggas open the lines up to me. I was like, hey, man, shit, let me
Hell yeah.
So let me pop my head in and say what's good with the loungers and shit.
Yes, sir, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the loungers. Shout out to all the sponsors, man. Shout out to Los and Monique, man. And shout out to everyone in the chat, man.
Yee.
Like, you already know, man. Like, it's all love on this side.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. All right, Giggs, man. We check you out.
Bye.
Brother.
Good night.
My niggas stay smooth, man.
Yes, sir.
Always.
All right. So, we have. Did you have anything else in your
Not really.
comments?
Oh, well, I want to shout out to Crippy Rob from the Political Pothead or whatever
All
that
love on this
means.
side.
Hell
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So shout outs. Thank you for tuning in. He is smoking on some pineapple upside down cake.
Ooh, some pineapple.
That sounds amazing.
Upside down cake.
Sounds amazing.
Had it. Real good.
Mm-hmm.
Always good.
I have this great flavor that I just.
We love hearing about fucking strands and flavors. If you got them, put them in the
Let
comments.
us
Let us know. If you have not
know.
smashed the like button yet, take the time to do so. That little bell up there, the notifications, hit that, man. So every time we go live,
You'll
it notifies
find
you.
us.
We get high in here, man. We talk shit. Sometimes we forget. It could be 7:45, 8. It's pothead time, man. It's not always gonna be on time. Make sure you're tapping in with us every fucking week, Monday and Friday.
Yep.
We appreciate you tapping in. If you'd like to make a donation, if you support what we're doing, man, click the link below.
Donation.
If you have not seen our videos and want to see them, we have damn near 200 of them.
That's a lot.
Go check them out. We're on Spotify, Anchor app. If you don't have time to watch it, you can listen to it while you at work.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
you know
thank
what
you
I'm
for
saying?
listening. You know, if you're working,
Yep.
have a great day at work. Thank you for tuning in and listening.
Smokers Lounge. We out this bitch.
Bye, guys.